What's happening? No, really, I don't know what happened. I know what's happening from before, but not now.
Well,
and where we're meeting up.
Give us a rundown then, so that it's all fresh in our minds.
There's been the Crusades.
Okay.
The last hundreds of 1,000 years almost.
100.
100, just 100? Okay.
100 years.
Okay.
100 years since the Age of Lost Omens began.
That's right.
Yep.
There's been 3 Crusades up to this point. 4? Okay.
The 4th one is still ongoing, but not really.
Okay.
Okay, so you know where you are, Kenebris and Mendev.
Why are we starting in Kenebris?
Because you started Kenebris.
Okay.
Would you like to start somewhere else?
No.
Please remove your token from the table.
I feel like something's missing. Like half our party that we haven't met yet.
For several weeks, excitement has been building in Kenebris. Armas is coming. Traditionally, and Armas.
Large people?
Like A-R-M-A-S-S-E. Arm-ass-E.
Okay. Armas. Okay.
Armas.
Armas.
Traditionally, an opportunity for scholars and priests to come together to study the lessons of histories from wars past. Since Eridan's death, this holy day has become more and more about training commoners in weaponry, choosing squires, and ordaining new priests. Over time, Armas has come to encompass jousting competitions, mock duels, battle reenactments, and other festival events. In Kenebris, the festival, which takes place on 16 Eridus, for all of you who care.
Yeah.
That day is eagerly anticipated, for it provides distractions from the horrors of being on the front line of the war.
Party.
Smiles on faces, normally marred by downcast eyes and furrowed brows, do wonders for city morale in the weeks leading up to the party.
Is this anything like Mardi Gras?
Kind of, but with more violence.
And less boobies?
Probably.
Oh.
It's northern. They're cold.
Yeah. They're perky. That's all. That's okay.
Anyway, Armas is a citywide celebration, but the majority of the event, including its jousting matches and other entertainments, take place at Clywell Plaza, just west of the cathedral. It is here where the adventure begins. You've all been lucky enough to get good spots to observe the opening ceremonies at noon. So, you're all in the area.
The opening ceremonies of the jousting?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Okay.
So you got a couple minutes. All of us are very colorful.
Yeah, I'm a giant bird man walking with a donkey.
You're alright, so we have a Tengu.
Yes.
You're pulling it through town?
Yeah, it comes with me everywhere.
Wait, what is this? Your donkey?
My mule.
Your mule?
My pack mule.
Oh, fantastic.
It's got a pack saddle.
All right.
Got a lot of my stuff on it.
All right then.
You are?
Me?
You and you.
Wait, who are you? Are you talking to me in character?
No. Just so you could recognize each other.
So, I thought we were supposed to be conversing in the crowd, not you. Who are you? All right, you magically know each other.
Well, no, you could see each other. You're standing right next to each other. This guy pulled a freaking ass up onto a bandstand.
Yeah. it comes with me everywhere I go.
Oh my goodness. What's with the donkey, sir?
It's my pack mule. Carries most of my stuff. Keeps my weight down.
There's a very large, fattish man standing near you that says that he wants you to remove this foul-smelling beast from his presence. He looks like he's pretty well dressed.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'm gonna have to decline.
He's like, what do you mean? Do you know to whom you're speaking?
Actually, no, I do not.
Hocus Squirm!
And that is?
Ah! He throws throws up his hands and walks off.
Take that, bogus worm.
Horgus. Horgus Worm.
Horgus Worm.
Well, no, you wouldn't know who he is. Alright.
We don't live in Kenabris.
Hey, why not?
Because we don't.
You do now.
Well, now we're in Kenabris.
Why don't you live in Kenabris?
Because we don't.
Where did...
We live in a city just outside of Kenabris.
There isn't one.
Yeah. Egade, or whatever it is.
Okay.
That one. It's the port city right next to Kenabris. Well, not right next, but it's the next closest one. By the river.
So why are you there?
Because that's where we're from!
No, why are you here?
Probably for the celebration.
But they have it there too.
Well, we're on our own mission.
What is your mission?
To defeat the world moon.
So you live in Kenabris now?
Yes, we're making our way. Because we know that's
You're
where
here.
everybody meets up to head into
You're
the
here
world
to join
moon.
the Crusades.
Yes, yes, yes! That's how you say it in English. That's what I was trying to convey.
Jesus. Are you actually having this conversation with someone?
No! Are you? Where are you in all this, you green cat?
Actually, I am wandering around.
You're not standing with the mule?
No.
No, the mule's mine, bro.
I know.
Me and this mule have been through everything together. You know?
Oh my god, you're like the janitor in Zombie Strippers. And he's got his donkey in like the janitorial closet.
What are these janitors and zombies she's talking about?
You know about janitors and zombies?
Oh my god, zombies are a real thing in this world.
Alright, let's say you said that to my character. So you've turned to a 10-year-old child who appears to be a green cat and said, what is these janitors and zombies? I'm like, are you retarded?
Alright, I'm hopping in character.
Hold on, you need to like get up like cards.
A thing. In character, out of character.
No, which character?
Oh, okay. Oh. Well,
Because you're playing two.
Drat, that's right. Does that help? Can you tell my characters apart by their names?
One is a Pokemon, and
What is that?
one is a mythical place that never existed.
What?
Not on this plane. So what are you doing? You and you.
Me and me are standing outside the cathedral.
Cathedral.
The cathedral. The three of us outside the cathedral.
I guess we will just assume that the...
I was asking you about your donkey.
Okay.
I have a horse of my own that I so do care about.
Did you bring it into the square?
No,
Okay.
I did not.
People also sometimes try to rob them. Smevin here.
Smevin.
Yeah. Smevin.
What happened to Rob Boss?
Where'd you come up with a name like that?
Smevin Kid?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm asking you.
Kevin Smith.
Who's Kevin Smith?
what? Kevin's. Oh. Wait, you're wandering around. You're not
I'm sorry.
here. And I'm the one who needs the cards.
Well, I'm interested in what you're saying now.
You asked him about janitors and zombies.
You're like,
You said that was...
what are these janitors and zombies? I'm like,
That's the name of this episode, Janitors and Zombies. Alright, to clear it up, I'm playing two characters. A half-elf cavalier and a half-drow oracle.
which, for all intents and purposes, is still a half-elf.
Yes, very much so. Mr. Felix over here is playing a Tengu sorcerer?
Yep.
Wow. And our lovely dungeon master here is playing a small green cat child. What are you again?
I'm a homebrew class.
A homebrew class? Martial adept?
That's right.
I don't know.
It gets strange.
We're not exactly sure what it's all about, but it's gonna be. I hear he punches things harder.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, while you're standing about talking,
We're talking.
Talk.
you're suddenly in a dark place.
What?
All of us?
Yeah.
Can we see each other?
You can't see anything. The
Oh,
lights have
Weren't we
gone
just-
out.
I thought we were outside.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
No.
Your heads are throbbing, your ears ring. You're having trouble breathing.
Eden's like, damn it, is this another oracle curse?
After a few moments, you can hear rocks clattering, other people besides yourself coughing, moans of pain, as well as the choking smell of dust. Your senses return. Who among you has dark vision?
I did.
Who?
The drow.
Well, you can see then. Everyone else is blind. You're on the ground.
We're on the ground, like laying on the ground?
Uh-huh.
What else is going on
pitch
around
black.
us? I can't see anything either.
The only one that can see is the half drow.
Alright, what do I see?
Which one is that again?
Eden.
Eden. Alright. Stony exterior, or interior rather, piles of rocks. What appear to be gear and limbs and stuff scattered all over the place.
What, did the cathedral collapse on us?
Well, my character's gonna start feeling around in her backpack and getting out her
Her glow rock.
her glowing rock.
Her glow rock. Okay.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm trying to see if Eden's alright. Trying to get to her. Eden's.
Okay.
And Eden, I guess I'm trying to figure out what's going on because I'm the only one who can see right now.
You seem to be unhurt. Everyone else is looking around like they can't see. You can see because it's dark, but you know that it's dark.
Right.
I'm gonna feel around on my mule for the torch.
What mule?
The one that was tied to me.
Wow, that's pretty unfortunate. You seem to be tied to a large chunk of what used to be a donkey.
Oh no! No!
Most of it's still there.
Hey,
Is the inventory still there?
are you gonna put half a donkey in your inventory?
No.
Might be hard to carry.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
Well, anyway, you can feel what's left of your donkey. It's kind of gross.
Okay.
Can you see it all?
It's warm
I have
and moist.
no
No light.
No.
You need to create light.
Can I find a torch?
Can you?
Inventory?
Where's your
Are we-
inventory stored?
Are we
Some of it was stored on him.
Are we?
free to move around, or are we like trapped under something like rubble and whatnot?
Actually, you seem to be all right.
Oh.
Unharmed, in fact.
Okay. Wow. Alright. Eve's gonna pull out a torch.
As soon as she gets hers out, my character lets hers go at the same time, so it fills with like normal torchlight and eerie green glowy firelight too.
How lovely. Alright. Illuminate!
Seven.
Smevin! Speak to me, Smevin! Smevin!
No.
Seven.
He.
As you begin to take stock of your current situation, memories of what just happened start flooding back to you.
What just happened?
Yeah.
What just happened? I remember. Okay.
You're like, oh, what? Oh, wow. What?
It got dark and things
So-
went to sheet.
Our mass officially began at noon, with the blessing of the festival lord by Holrun himself, the ruler of Kenabris. The crowd gathered in Clydewell Plaza, quieted as the aged inquisitor took the stage, clad in shining, resplendent armor. He cleared his throat, but just as he was about to speak, a bright light shone from the west, as if the sun were rising from the wrong direction. Holrun's shadow fell huge and distorted across the cathedral's facade. A moment later, the sound of a thunderous explosion ripped through the air and earth, along with a violent tremor. To the west, the fortress known as the Kite, the the location of Kennebriss's wardstone had vanished. In its place, a brilliant plume of red fire, lightning, and smoke erupted into the heavens.
Oh, dang. That thing's important.
Yes. A moment later, a powerful roar accompanied a welcome sight rising from the crowd. Kennebriss's greatest guardian, the ancient silver dragon Tyrendelev, who had until that moment been attending the opening ceremony disguised as a human.
Sweet!
Above, another form appeared, as nightmarish as the dragon was breathtaking. A humanoid shape 3 times the size of any man, with skin coated in fire and lightning, gripping a flaming sword and whip. The creature's identity was immediately obvious to everyone. This is Karamzada, the Storm King of the World Wound. And he had come to Kennebriss.
How do you... What? Crumbs and
No, it's worse than it sounds.
Oh, crumbs. Oh god, there's extra consonants in there. You don't even need them.
Demons, chaos.
Even in their names. So the wardstone was what was keeping the demons out of the city.
Yeah.
And it's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
As the ground
Can
continued...
we go back home? No.
Well, what an interesting question. As the ground continued to shake and disgorge demons into the streets, the dragon and the Balor Lord clashed above. The fight was over in a few harrowing moments as the Balor cut deep into Tyrendelev's body, swooping down to strike the dragon and arresting her charge. A few more blows and the titanic duo spiraled downward towards the crowd. Where you're standing, by the way.
Oh, snap.
No. The sight of the dragon smashing into the facade of the cathedral of St. Clydewell is one no witness would ever forget. Sorry. Ugh.
Well, okay.
The sight of it is
so,
one no witness
a
would
dead
ever
dragon
forget.
Smashed into the side of the cathedral?
She wasn't dead, but she was mortally wounded.
Oh, and we had no idea that any of that was going on. It just...
No, this
I was
happened,
so distracted by the donkey.
This happened after you were speaking, but before what's happening now.
This took a few seconds.
Okay.
This is like... You're about a minute into this so far.
Okay.
At that moment, a titanic demon erupted at the far end of the plasma, reducing several buildings to ruins as it smashed into this world. The rift it created shot across the plaza, and this time there was no escape. It opened your feet, angling away into darkness. Even as you fell, the dragon noticed your plight. Though she saw death standing over her, she seized this final chance to save a few more souls. After she uttered a few arcane words and stretched out a bleeding talon, you felt her magic take hold of you, slowing your plummet into darkness, as if you were feathers falling into a pit. Yet the fall remained as inexorable. Well, whatever.
Big words.
No, yet the fall remained as inexorable, and you drifted downwards into the depths. The last thing you saw was the Storm King standing before the ancient silver dragon, his sword lashing out and cleaving full through her neck. As her severed head fell, the rift above you slammed shut, and the light of the world was gone.
Oh.
Welcome to the darkness.
Wow.
Awesome.
That escalated quickly.
That got way out of hand.
Jeez!
Alright, so you've recalled what happened.
Lay off the mead. Oh my god! What's happening?
I don't think that was a drunken memory.
Are we having the same drunk memory right now?
There's 3 more people that are about.
I'm gonna go check and see.
One of them appears to be a slender woman. Not a slender man.
Does she have a
His
face?
wife!
Yes.
Okay, good.
Does she wear a suit? A pantsuit.
She seems to be quite hurt, actually. While she landed the same as all you did, a rock fell on her leg after she landed, and it appears to be badly injured.
Does anybody know healing?
Another person lying about appears to be a middle-aged elf who has a large gash in the middle of his face, right where his eyes would normally be. And
So much for his low age.
the third is a man familiar to you, Horgus Worm.
Ah, jeez.
He is unharmed.
He's like a bad Disney character.
Oh, man.
Aww.
I'm glad to see you're alright, man.
He's like, I'm glad to see your ass is dead. And not yours, but...
He's like, oh, that thing smells even worse now.
Oh, God.
No,
So, I
forgot
don't
about that.
have my horse with me.
No.
What's the point of a cavalier if I don't have a horse?
Got your armor.
Shit.
At least it's not dead.
Yet.
Maybe you can get a hell horse.
I'll find something. I have... I have my... whatever it is that lets me get a new mount at each level. And I'll find something underground. I'll ride a giant worm. A dire worm. A dire nightcrawler.
So what do you want to do about these injured people?
Eden is gonna go up and check out the injured people.
Alright. What does
Take
she
a
do?
look.
The woman standing with her leg crushed is Anivia, the wife of Erebeth. What's her name? I forget her name. Anyway, the wife of Erebeth, who is currently part of the Eagle Watch. So
What's the Eagle Watch?
they're like town's watch, but on roids
Okay.
from being next to the world moon.
Alright.
Aside from being dusty, myself and Horgus are unharmed, as well as him, but
He's
not
got
his mule.
He does look like a Disney villain. But he doesn't look as tafty as I thought he would. Like President Taft.
He's not super fat.
He sounds like he'd be... He looks pretty fat to me.
He's not super fat.
Yeah,
He's a noble. He's just he's noble fat.
Yeah.
Noble fat.
Yeah.
Sir, I admire your noble fattiness.
He's fat because he can afford to be.
Is that what's wrong with America right now?
Yes.
We're noble fat?
Yeah.
We can't afford to be, but we are anyways.
Actually, we have exactly the opposite problem. If you have money, you can afford not to be fat.
It's true.
Yeah.
We're unnoble fat.
We're unnoble fat.
Unnoble fat. Would a cure light wounds help this lady's leg?
Well, are you asking her?
I'm asking my own knowledge database of cure light wounds.
Once you get the rock off her, yeah, probably.
Okay.
But it's not gonna completely heal the damage.
Right,
The leg is crushed.
What is it gonna heal then?
The bleeding
Oh.
and the tissue damage.
You're still gimped though. I'm sorry, ma'am.
It's true.
Okay.
Would you at least like to do the kindness of amputating it so it's not...
Oh God.
Oh.
Yeah, and have her bleed out underground.
No.
I don't think any of you can make that heal check.
No, we're not medics.
She's hurt, but she's alright. He looks like he's about to die.
All right. Well, I inspect her, and then I move on over to him.
Alright.
Take a look at him.
Yeah, he has a huge gash in the middle of his face.
All right.
It looks like the Baylor might have hit him a little bit with his whip.
All right. Well,
It's a wonder he's not dead, actually.
I'm pretty sure healing him isn't going to help get his vision back.
No, probably not.
But it might stop him from
Dying.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna cure light wounds this guy.
Alright, roll for it.
All right, we're busting out the dice.
Okay.
Both hands.
So anyway, okay. So my character is Eve Sterwin. She looks like a cavalier, half elf, blonde hair, violet eyes. 5'6". She's not that tall. But Eden is like cloaked right now, trying to hide her appearance. because
You know that's an actual disguise check, right?
I don't know if I'm trying to disguise check myself, but I'm cloaked, trying not to convey I'm some weird half-elf race. Oh. And what do I add to it?
Your caster roll.
Okay, so that's a 4.
This guy knows that he is blind. So, what you doing? What are you doing?
I'm still trying to collect myself. What exactly is around us? Like, do we have an exit?
Well,
I'm just trying to get a bearing on our surroundings.
you seem to be in a, I guess, largish cavern. There's a huge pile of rubble to the, well, you don't know it's necessarily west, which for directional sake, to the west, like right next to you, and it goes up the wall, and then the wall slams shut with the ceiling.
Okay. So no way to get out that I can see?
Not that way.
Alright.
To the east, though, it seems that there is a shape right on the edge of vision.
Shape.
Yes.
Can anyone else see this?
Oh yeah, it's right there.
It's right there. Is it like carved in the
Nope, it's out in the open.
object?
Person? Looks like some kind of creature.
Like a creature. Eve is going. Yeah.
And so begins the hero's tale.